Welcome back to the Indestructible Success Small Business course. This is video number 5. We're talking about the second pillar of Indestructible Success, action. I am Seth Braun. If you want to create more success in your small business, there's no better place to learn than in the realm of action. In the Indestructible Success system, the practice we use is called work your plan, be your vision. And you're going to get just a taste of that today. I love all the theories of personal growth and business performance, but in the end, they're all just theories. At the end of the day, action makes things real. Action requires definition, structure, limitation, rules, and order. You literally have to place limitations on your dreams to make them come true. That can be hard sometimes, but the opposite is that you have all possibility, all potential, all dreams, but you never get to make any of them real. Fundamentally, one of the hardest things for my clients is saying no to one dream to say yes to another. Saying no is one of the core practices so that you can turn distraction and overwhelm into focused productivity. But the challenge is knowing what to say yes to. There are so many channels of input every day, so many influences. It appears that an hour once a week spent entirely on getting clear on what you need to focus on can save you at least 10 hours a week in lost productivity. It is time to wake up to the fact that we are entrenched in the knowledge worker economy. And the thinking about thinking, well, that's an effective skill to produce productive action. So here's a technique that you can use to help you think about thinking. And I'm going to ask you to actually do this because this section is on action, and what better way to learn about action than by acting on the information right now. Listen, it's only going to take a few minutes, so do it. Right now, take out a blank sheet of paper. It can be a printer paper, sketchbook, art paper, a flip chart, whatever you have available. I like to use a flip chart. Then take out your drawing utensils, your pen, your pencil, chalk, pastels, etching stones, quill and ink, whatever you got, and think about the week ahead for 5 minutes. Now I want you to write down everything in your mind onto the paper. Do a full data dump. Get everything out. The inane, the brilliant, the to-do lists, the complaints about your neighbor, it doesn't matter. Get it all out on paper in a non-linear way. You can mind map some of these ideas. You can get a project going with a flood of ideas. Whatever comes out, you want to just dump what's on your mind, but keep writing. Pause the video and do it now. Don't wait. You want to learn to be more skillful with action, so do it. Otherwise, you might as well turn off this video because thinking about these will only add to feeling overwhelmed. So do it. Okay, once you've dumped all that data from your mind out onto paper, take 2 minutes to organize it into 3 categories: mind dribble, to-do lists, and golden goals. Now the key category here is golden goals. These are the powerful actions that you know are going to move you forward on your big projects this week. What actions are jumping out at you from this mash of thoughts? You're also going to come out with a list of important actions that you can take towards your vision and goals, and this is a great to-do list for your week. You want to keep that handy. By the way, if you're not sure about your vision and your goals, go back to videos 3 and 4 and do the exercises. Now, for this exercise, you're going to end up with one other list called mind dribble, and you can just throw that away. The work your plan process, which I mentioned at the opening of this video, is a structured process of what we're doing today. Every week, you get to take the time to focus on what is critical for the week ahead. Then you commit to those goals with your word. You give 100% of your commitment to those golden goals. In your office, you can repeat this process, but add in a complete purging of your email inbox, your physical inbox, lists and reminders. Put all that stuff onto paper, then sort it into these 3 levels of significance. That's the fundamental practice of the second pillar of indestructible success. You see, we need to regularly take time to think about what we're going to think about, to think about the actions we need to take. Knowledge workers need to spend more time getting clear about what to act on. This is an antidote to distraction and overwhelm. Do this at least once a week. To recap, the basic practice is to take the time to data dump everything on your mind, gather notes and reminders, clean your inbox and email, and then take a few minutes to divide that up into 3 categories: mind dribble, to-do lists, and golden goals. And for that week, use your to-do list to stay current, but make sure that you give everything you got to getting those golden goals done. We used an advanced version of this in my courses called Work Your Plan, but really this is an evolution and amalgamation from many different programs like the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and Getting Things Done. I go into this in much greater detail in my book, Indestructible Success, and in my long-term coaching programs. You can get books and information at sethbraun.com, and the book is a great companion to this free video course. Golden goals. They're the key actions that bring you into alignment with your true north and with your dreams. And in a world of distraction, the big takeaway is to make sure you're working towards the key areas of your life, and don't let the little time killers rob you of your creation. Stay tuned for video number 6.